Tennessee Prime last week, I asked Jason, I said, are you going to take a cigar just in case? And you and Big O said, just in case. You guys had an internal belief, and some of the guys have talked about that. When did you realize this team really believed in itself? Was there a moment in the offseason? Was there a moment, once the season started?
We pretty much knew before this year came, after the bowl game, where we wanted to be. We made our minds up, and we said, hey, this is going to be a different year. This is going to be a year Tennessee's never had. So we basically kept our head down up until this point, and we've been on the roll ever since.
I got two things for you. You talked during the fall camp about the Joe Moore Award and how that was a goal for you also to hear Bill say that the finalists or
mid-season.
Just what does that mean for you all, even though it's just that for one of you?
It means a lot because as a group, we set that as one of our achievements that we want to finish the year off with, being the best O-lineman in the SEC and in college football in general. So knowing that is basically telling us, hey, we're on the road to completing our goals. We just got to keep a steady head.
And then just what you see from Darnell and his ability to slow down Will Anderson over the weekend, and then also the cheetah package was talked about a lot throughout the week. From a group perspective, why were you all able to have success against it?
I mean, man, like we said from the beginning of the week, we don't have to do nothing special. We just have to do our assignments, and it played out in our favor. We did the game plan, and that's exactly what we got. So we just have to execute.
Jimmy, then Adam.
A couple of questions. Have you ever thrown up during a game?
I don't think so. I might have delivered a shot that caught me for a second, but I don't think I threw up yet.
What was your reaction to J.J. Crawford's situation?
Man, it was towards the end of the game. I was so focused on me and Darnell assignments that I didn't know that it happened until I got after the game. I seen it on Twitter, and it's crazy, man. That man threw up mid-play and just nodded his head like, man, I'm still here. Like that was crazy to me. That just let me know what type of O-line we got.
I'm curious to know, like, you guys you're 6 games in, everything's gone well, you have 6 games left. How do you keep focused for 6 more games, knowing that what all you've already accomplished?
Nothing changes for us. We go to work from Monday to game day. Like, nothing changes. Win a game, that's fine. We go back and we get ready for the next one.
Is that difficult, do you think?
No, it isn't, because we thought, but before the season, like we knew we were going to have ups and downs playing the game of football this year, but we just didn't know what time it come. We've had those games, and we've tried to play our best those games, and we've came out the way it came. But every game we're playing, we're just going to keep going forward and not have like dwell on the past things that we've done. So steady head.
Brent and Patrick.
Javontez, why have you guys been more physical this year? Is it just year 2 in the system? Is it continuity? What do you associate the more physical play in the trenches for you guys this year compared to last?
It's just us as an O-lineman in general. Like, you don't know no O-lineman in any college football league that's not trying to be physical or trying to be aggressive, because that's the position you get the most opportunities to do it. And man, we, like I said, just from spring to fall, just knowing what we have to do, like all the work we've done, all the drills, everything, all of that matters. Like, and you got to have it in you to go out there and go fight. So that's just been a part of us ever since these coaches got here.
Going back to JJ, the nod that he did after he threw up, is that kind of like, is that what he's like? I mean, is it kind of
like JJ is my guy, and he's a guy, like, he's not gonna like shy away from anything. Like, he does his best to be his best every day. So that guy, hey man, so that's just another bump in the road, but I'm still here. So.
In terms of an intimidation factor, would you rate that a 10?
It's pretty intimidating. I wouldn't wanna rush him. So.
Now I don't know if you did this at the last game because of everything going on, but after every Tennessee win, you make it a point to go find that flag and you wave it all the way, whatever. What's behind that? Why do you like doing that?
Man, it means a lot to me since getting here in 2020. Man, I kept my head down, and I've been a hard worker ever since I got here, and I made made it my goal to be the best that I could be every year, every day, every week. So, man, it means a lot to grab that flag and plant it. Let them know just Tennessee, like Tennessee is here, like part of the SEC, and we're a big part of it.
Back to Jimmy.
What has led to you being apparently much better in pass protection? I think you've always been a good run blocker, but your pass protection, not allowing sacks, not even allowing hooker to get hit.
Man, as far as run blocking and pass blocking goes, in my mind, I don't want a guy to get 2 feet off the ball before I got hands on him. Like, it's so important to for me in general to have, like, just in general, from coming from last year, just knowing me, I'm always trying to be aggressive and get hands on guys. It was me being patient and knowing that, hey, guys, I'm long enough to have a guy take 1 step in my range and I could punch him, or hey, I don't have to do this too much or do that too much. I'm just playing in my space and being aggressive.
Back to Patrick.
Javontez, Eric asked you about the flag and the post-game celebration. I think you've had like a stuffed animal or some sort of something, the gator, the tiger, and I think the elephant. Do you just have a collection of stuffed animals, mascots from the SEC? Like, what's the story behind that?
Yeah, I definitely do. I'm finna call myself the Zookeeper or something.
Did you just bring them to the game with you, or?
Nah, man, the fans, they actually text me on Instagram or something, be like, hey man, I'm here, I got your animal for you, like, ball out, come get it. Like, I'm like, man, all right, I'm coming to get that animal. So it's been a thing since we started. So hopefully it keeps going, man.
Did you start this, or just have a fan reach out?
The fans, like, I think after the Florida game, I found the gator on my own or something. I don't know what it was. I just grabbed the gator. I don't know if I had the flag too, but one of them was first, and I just went with it. And ever since then, they was like, hey, Spraggins, come get this animal, man. So,
Did you say you're the zookeeper? Is that what you
yeah, the Zookeeper.
Is that a name you gave yourself since this started, or did you have it?
Nah, I just came up with it like last week. Cause the collection getting bigger now. But,
Do you keep them, or do you?
oh yeah, I give them to my mom after the game, and she take them to my house with me.
Good luck on
Anything
your
else?
I just have one more thing on JJ. When you guys watched it on film, did Coach Ellerby say anything? Did you guys give him a hard time?
I mean, well, we didn't give him a hard time. It was just like something that happened, and it's a part of the game, man. Like, take it and run with it.
All right. We'll fit one more with Jimmy. Last one.
Do you think you can find a Skyhawk?
I'm hoping somebody can. I'm hoping somebody can find one. Hopefully I get that text saying, hey, I got a Skyhawk waiting on you in section such and such. But I'm waiting on it, man.
On that note, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.